Hello to you and a very good morning to you from Osaze Ekunwe here in Benin City. We are at Amagba today, a very sunny day this morning, and we are here to actually to show you something that you need to really understand, as regards building a house or surveying a house or drawing a plan for your house. So what you can say in front of this camera is that this house has no plan. You can say it has been marked by the town planning people. They've come here to this location to mark this property here at Amagba. We are at Amagba this morning. Okay, this is Amagba, and Amagba is a part of GRA here in Benin. So what this simply means is that before this house was built, before they started building, the house plan was not approved. Okay, the house plan was not approved, and so many houses have been marked in this location, in this area, Amagba GRA. So many houses have been marked because the house plans were not approved before they started building the houses. Okay, so and it's very important that before you start a building, the first thing to do is to survey the land. Okay, I'm telling you what to do now before you start building a house, so that you will not experience this kind of thing, right? So the first thing is to ensure that you survey the land. After doing the survey, government survey, then you give the survey plan to your architect to design the house you want to build. So your architect will now use your survey plan to carry out the design of your house. It is that survey plan that your architect will work with to design your house. You understand me? So after the design of the house, then you now take it for approval. The house plan that the architect has designed for you needs to be approved by the government. Okay? After approving the house plan, before you can commence building your house. So why you see this mark on these properties? Because these people did not go through this process. They did not survey the land. The house plan that they drew for the house was not approved by the government. That is why many houses have been marked in this location. This is Amagba GRA. So many houses have been marked that they have no plan. Even if they have a plan, their plan were not approved by the government. Okay, so and you have to do a survey before you carry out a house design. Then you also ensure that the house design is approved before you start building. So many properties have been affected in this location, this Amagba GRA, Benin City. So the other one opposite this one is also marked, and so many houses around here have been marked because of these reasons. No plan. Okay, so I've just explained to you what you are supposed to do before you start building a house. Otherwise, the government will come and mark it like this, that your house have no plan. So you can see this one is also marked, no plan, no building plan. So I will repeat it again. The first step is to survey your land. After surveying the land, then you take the survey to your architect to design your house plan. With the survey, the architect will know the size of the land, will know the dimension, the shape of the land. Then the architect cannot design a house for you. Then you take the house plan to the ministry to approve it before you can commence building your house. So if you start building a house before taking the plan to the ministry for approval, is an offense. You'll be fined. You will pay some money. Okay? Like these ones now, they started building, and by the time they not take the plan of this house to the ministry for approval, they will be fined for this offense. This is an offense already. They will be fined. Certain money will be paid. All right? So that is the process. You buy a land, put a survey on the land, government survey, then after surveying, you take the survey paper to your architect. The architect will now design the house plan with your survey plan. Then you take everything to the ministry for approval. Otherwise, you'll be fined and your house will be marked like this one. So my name is Osaze Ekunwe. We have come around here today to survey some lands in this location. You know, some people have invited us to come and survey their land because of what they are seeing here. So I'm just using this opportunity to show to you what is happening here at Amagba GRA in Benin City. Many properties have been marked because their house plans, they are not approved. Some of them don't even have survey. So they'll end up paying some money, you know, before the plan design for this house can be approved. All right. So we are doing survey work. You can see our men are walking around. We have come to survey some lands around here because my client wants to have a survey plan on his land. Then before he will design the house plan, because it's very important. Your architect needs your survey plan to design your house. There's no way your architect will design your house without your survey plan. It is not done. All right? Any architect that designs without a survey plan is not doing the right thing. It's a survey plan of the land that the architect will use to design your house. Because it's that survey plan that will tell the architect the size of the land, the shape of the land, the dimension, the square meters of the land, and everything. So you have to do a survey before you start anything on your landed property. All right? So that is why we are here today, to survey some lands for our clients, then before they can design their house, so that their house will not be marked. Okay, this one is already an offense the way it is now. The house have been marked. They don't have a survey plan. Even if they design a house plan, the plans were not approved by the government. It's an offense. Right? So we have done the taping of the land that we have come to survey. Now we are preparing the beacons that will be planted on the land. So I'll just take you to where we are preparing the beacons, so that we can put it, can plant them on the land. All right, we are now preparing the beacons. We have taped the land. We've taken the accurate measurement of the land. You can see we have all the measurements written here. So the size, the dimension has been taken. Now we are now preparing the beacons to be planted on the land. Then after this survey, we take the survey plan to the architect. So that you can see this beacon is going to be planted. So we take the survey plan to the architect who will design the house plan for this client. So the architect needs the survey plan to enable him design the house plan. That is why we are doing this survey for our client today, so that the house plan will now be approved by the government in order for the house not to be marked. So many houses have been marked at Amagba here because most of them did not survey their land before building. They don't have a plan, you know. Even the ones that have house plans, their house plans were not approved. So that's why you see all the marking here at Amagba, here in Benin. So we are putting the beacon numbers for the survey plan, and all these beacons will be planted, on the four corners of the land to establish the boundaries and the dimension of this and sizes of the land. So that is it. If your house is marked, if your house has been marked as no plan, no approval, you can call us. We can do something about it. We'll tell you how to go about it. And also, if you also want to have a C of O on your land, we have to survey it like this. After the survey, we can now apply for a C of O. So you see two things that requires you to survey your land. Okay, if you want to apply for a C of O, the land must be surveyed. Then, if you want to have a building plan for your house, you want to design your building plan, your land must be surveyed. You can see how important survey plan is. So survey plan is very, very significant in owning a property. So whether you are building a house or you are doing a CFO, you must survey your land just as we are doing here now. Okay? So we have done the taping and the beacons will be planted on it. So I'm just educating you what you need to know before you start building a house or before you acquire a property. So these beacons, they are being planted on the land that we have just surveyed here. Okay, the place is bushy, so that's why I'm not taking you closer there, because it's just too bushy for me to go in. So that is it. So we are rounding off the survey. My name is Osaze Ekunwe. So you can call me. I sell real estate. If you want to buy or you want to sell, let me know. Then you want to survey your land or you want to process a CFO, you can also call my numbers. Then you want to approve your house plan by the government, you want your house plan to be approved, then you can also call me. So we do all of this, and my phone number is 070-5507-6156. Thank you very much for watching this video. Ensure you share it with your friends, your loved ones who may want to own a property, and they need to know what to do before owning a property. So thank you so much, and bye for now.